Hello everyone. Sorry I'm late. Had problems again with the computer. Kind of figured out everything that's wrong with it. So, man, it's just gonna suck, man, to get everything again. Cause I might be able to do something else. I'm gonna try that one first and see how that is. Why is this all like very cockeyed today? There we go. Give this a couple minutes so people get here. Let me get this over here. I wonder why that's taking long to load up. All right. Again with the, why did it do that again? It's just gonna be, you know, just doing the arena grind. That's basically it. Just doing the arena grind. Let me, for some odd reason the chat's not coming up. So let me bring up another one. I don't know why the chat's not coming up. Give me 1 second. Just go to this live one. See how this one is. Alright, there we go. That one's better. That one is a lot better. Alright. Cool. Hyena, what is up, buddy? Seek and Destroy, how you doing? Red Dog, what is up? Stokesby, how you doing? Greenweed, what up, buddy? Alright, good. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't show anything. I don't know why it wasn't showing chat at first. That was really weird. Alright, is there anything else going on? No, we don't do that. We don't do that. We'll do the sixes first. You know what? I should have did arena earlier today, man. I should have. I had time. I should have did it. But I slacked. And I did not. Let's see, who else could we throw in there? But hopefully I'll be, yeah, I guess if I do it now, if I do the six stars now, I can get it done early in the morning. So how's everybody's Saturday doing? Anybody got any plans for tonight? And obviously I did not get to start the cleaning of everything in this room and switching it around. I did not. Got arena plans? You staying up and doing arena? Yeah, I guess if people are doing their arena grind, they're gonna have to stay up all night, man. Those are the worst, man. Those are definitely the worst, to stay up all night. Like, you gotta find something to binge. I'm sorry, you gotta find something to binge watch. Like, even being on call with people, yeah, that's cool. That actually helps a lot. You can actually find somebody that's like grinding with you. That's good. Because it does help. It does help. Anything. Because by that like 48 hour, man, you just like want to always, I just want to always stop. If I don't do good in like the first 24 hours, then I usually just quit. I usually decide after the 24. Get drunk? You could do that, yeah, I could. I could definitely do that. That was some good stuff my wife got yesterday, man. I actually really like that. Not sure about plans for tonight because I was supposed to be working, but they're closed all our stores today for safety reasons. They're closing. They closed everything in Cleveland for safety reasons. This riot stuff is like getting crazy, man. Like people are tearing down stores, or they're just like, it's getting crazy in certain spots, man. It's getting like really nuts. There's actually one downtown right now, like it's pretty big. And I'm like literally like 10 minutes from downtown. So it does freak me out sometimes, man, like when I have to go out and do something. $1 a.m. London? You just do it for gold? Yeah, well, yeah, that's kind of, I need more battle chips. I'm trying to get up to 2 mil. It's basically June, so I gotta just grind my little tush off. I really want to see what I can get out of 2 million battle chips. I'm very interested, man. 2 million? I was thinking about doing like a million of the uncollected and a million of the non-uncollected. But I'm still kind of freaked out by that. Because the last time I did a million of uncollected, it wasn't really that great. I don't even think I got over 1,000 units out of the million. I mean, it was bad. It was bad. There was like 3 times where I got nothing but gold out of a straight 10 pop. Speaking of 2 mil, you're at basically 2 mil battle chips. Wait, you do normal. I'll do 2 mil. Okay, that's fine. I like that, Red Dog. I'm good with that. I'd rather do the non-uncollected. So yeah, when I get the 2 mil, we'll do that. Do a little comparison. What do you get out of 2 mil? 2 mil each. Now, I heard a lot of people just really go for the uncollected one, really for the 5-star Punisher. So yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Oh, let me put this, I forgot to, let me do this real quick. No, I'll wait. Just gonna switch something. But I'll wait. Hey, Red Dog, you want to throw a link in online chat for the and tell everyone I'm live? I would very much appreciate it. Did a little bit too many things on that game. Finally got to watch that Uncut Gems, man. That was such a good movie, man. I did not want to evade right there. I knew if I don't know why I did that. That was such a crazy movie, man. Like, everything goes wrong through the whole entire movie. It's awesome. Like, it's weird seeing Adam Sandler playing, like, the guy that he's playing. Because he's usually just, you know, he does the comedy roles. And there's no comedy in this at all. It was like a serious role he did. Thank you, Red Dog. Appreciate it. Yeah, dude, that video of all those 2-star fights, that took, like, I basically got it down to, and that's like speeding all the fights up to like half. Like, it was still like 28 minutes. It was still like a long video, man, no matter what. But it was fun. It was fun actually, like, going through it. I wanted to do like a couple different things to it, but it was already taking so long. The editing and just clipping and cutting, and, you know, it was just taking forever for me, man. Sluggenstein, what is going on? Candyland raid. Are we getting raided by Ooh, we're getting raided. Nice. Awesome. Get up and do like the Muscle Man dance or something. What up, Fark? How you doing, buddy? Ricochet, what's up? He's so angry. He's always so angry. What's going on, Katie? Got that sweet raid? Well, thank you very much. Shadow Skill, what's going on, man? Don't even bring up Red Skull. Don't you dare bring up Red Skull. Nobody bring up Red Skull today. Please don't. That was the worst last night. That was the worst. I can't believe I did all that work. All that work for Red Skull, man. It was still fun, though. It was still fun doing the 2 stars. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, the fights were long, but I was actually having fun doing some of the fights. They were pretty good. Melvin, what is going on? J4 Rules, what up? Michael Grayson, Lori, how you doing? Ricardo, Adam Bomb, Man Falcon, Man Moses. Oh, and now we're getting an ILAC Nate. Dude, both 2 raids? This is nuts, dude. Like, what do I do now? What's going on, T995? Who's the best? I'm the best. Okay. There it goes. That was a that's like
Who's
a long
the best?
delay.
I am the best. Oh, wrong, super winking face.
Yes, winking face. Let me change this up from yesterday. I don't even know why it's still up. I didn't change it. Alright. Thank you, T995 for is that $2? I don't know what that is converted into. What up, Chris Brown? I hear Red Skull is the mascot of this channel. He is not the mascot of this channel. Victor, what is going on? Lee Boys, what up, man? What is that? Me Nation? Take that hat off is what you do? You guys really want to see how long my hair is? No. My hair's long, man. My hair is like stupidly long right now. Like I'm actually growing it out. I haven't cut it in like 4 months. It might even be longer, honestly. I was like, screw it. I have never in my life ever had long hair. So, wifey somehow convinced me to keep on growing it. And I kind of like it. But it needs to get a little bit... It needs to get a little bit longer. It does. I'm not going to lie. It's at like a weird stage. Pounds, it's like 225. Well, thank you, T995, for helping me out with that. Because I obviously did not know. At all. Wolverine, what is going on? Thank you for the coming through with the raid. I lack nutrition. I would not be taking nutrition facts from him. Hip replacement surgery, that like button for Super's Red Skull. Yeah, after last night, I probably do need a little hip replacement, man. That was still rough, man. That was rough. That was, yeah, some of those fights were, some were fun, some were just, well, there was one that was just bad. So, no, this is not a Red Skull channel, Victor, it is not. Don't believe them. Don't believe them. They don't know what they're talking about, man. They think they saw something yesterday, I don't know. Hashtag say no to moobs. So who is going up first, Psylocke or Red Skull? I mean, if it was between them two, I would do Red. Like if I was like forced to do one, I would do Red. I would do Psylocke. Definitely, man, Psylocke. Any day, man. Like definitely Psylocke. All right. Bliss, what up, man? The reopening dining in California. Well, they just like, yeah, like we were just talking, they just closed a bunch of stuff today because of all the craziness going on. So like they shut some stuff down early, a bunch of stuff. It's still crazy out in the world. That's why I sit inside my house. I don't like to leave. Like sometimes I really don't like, I really feel like some days like I could sit in my house and be fine for like days. Like not even have a care in the world of even going outside at all. What up, Pop It Off? Red Skull is Super's neck. No, he's not my next rank 5. You couldn't even pay me to rank 5 him. You could not do it. Gotta get that Olivia Munn up. What is that? What is that? What up, Affliction? I feel the same way. I just can't, I could just, oh, you could just Apex for days? Yeah, like, even me playing this other game and stuff, like, it's just, dude, like, I'm fine. I got the kid, I got the little baby here. Like, I'm fine, man. Like, I don't need to leave. I'm good. I'm busy all day if I really need to be. Like, that's why I get so confused on what day it is. Like, days will pass, and I seriously would be like, well, like, I didn't know it was Friday yesterday. Like, I'm like acting like it was gonna be like a normal like Wednesday, Thursday stream, and my wife's like, it's Friday, and I'm like, no, it's not. She's like, yeah, and I'm like, oh shit. What up, Dom? The riots suck. Yeah, you know what? Because man, dude, they're tearing some shit up, man. Like, they're really tearing a lot of shit up. Olivia Mum's oh, she's the actress. Well, I don't know the girl's name. How am I supposed to know this chick's name? I ain't looking her up. You know what? The Psylocke from the movie wasn't. I think they could have did a couple better. You know, I think they could have. I don't know. But I did like her outfit. I will say that I did like her outfit. What up, Ghost Dog? How long am I going to be on? I'm going to be on for forever, Ghost Dog. I will never get off. We are streaming the rest of my life. We're doing it Truman style. And how you doing, Ghost Dog? Don't believe him? A couple weeks ago, he was begging to go outside and do something. Well, I mean, like, yeah, like, after, like, a while, it gets to you. But I'm just saying, like, I'm fine for, like, a little bit, man. I've actually come accustomed to kind of liking it inside. Mm-hmm. But it is getting sunnier outside. It is getting warmer, so it is really hard to sit inside right now. Like, obviously it was like, you know, February, you know, so that was very easy to stay inside. March, even kind of April was very easy. Doing a couple things. We'll join you on call before my stream. All right, let me get. I'm gonna get Skype up. Fell asleep during a apocalypse. Maybe because MJ. Maybe because it was terrible. So, dude, Apocalypse was like, that was a bad movie. I don't know what they were thinking with it. I really don't. And like that, dude, like I wanted like the X-Men to be like better than the Avengers. Like X-Men should be better than the Avengers. Like look how these X-Men or Avengers movies are. X-Men should be 10 times better. Just come on, man. What is so wrong that they cannot get this shit right? I'm sorry. X-Men is better than the Avengers. It would be, they could do so much, man, but they fail all the time. I hate even hearing about like an X-Men movie coming up because I already know it's gonna be crap. I like you like the character, but the movie, yeah, like the guy that what it was, Isaac something, like yeah, he kind of did okay with it, but I don't know, man. I could tear apart that movie, like they really I could tear apart that movie so bad. It is so, even like how Apocalypse basically gets brought back and everything, like it's just so great. It's so bad storytelling, man. Like you couldn't come up with a better way for this man to come back. You couldn't think of another story out of all the Marvel or out of all the X-Men books with Apocalypse. You couldn't think of something. X-Men tries to put way too much into the movies. I don't know. Honestly, is it really like does that show the difference between like a Fox movie basically? You know what I mean? Like it's like totally different, man. Like everything about it. Like, you could totally they're like always like just very cheap looking. Every time an X-Men movie has been, everything just looks cheap. It doesn't look nothing like Avengers. And I don't see why, because, you know, like the money would flood in for an X-Men movie. I don't understand, like, I don't understand why they don't put the money into it. Should have called it F-Men. Michael Fassbender was a decent... So yeah, for young Magneto, sure. Yes, he was actually really good as Magneto. Very good. He did it real good. Even what's his face who did Professor X, like, he was pretty cool when, like, at first when I first saw him, like, with hair, it was all weird in the First Class one. But then when they made him bald and stuff, it was like, okay, I could get into this, I guess, you know, like, I could see it now. But it was just, like, weird. And the one movie, Days of Future Past, when, like, he was shooting up with that serum. Like, it was, I don't know, man, like, even Days of Future Past, I thought, like, I'm like, this is going to be the X-Men movie that is going to be the best. I was so pumped for oh man, I was like, this is gonna be sweet. And then I was very upset by that too. All right, Fox casting Hugh Jackman as Wolverine was, well, that part, yeah, that one, of course, yeah, that one was good. Maybe they misread it and thought it was Apocalypse. His character design was the worst than the first Juggernaut. So the first Juggernaut, what was the first Juggernaut? I can't remember now, because also I'm thinking about the one in Deadpool. I'm trying to think. Oh, I remember. Yeah, that was bad. That was really bad. However, I gotta get Skype up. That's what I do. I gotta get up before I forget. And then Ghost Dog's gonna call, and he's gonna be like, "Why are you not answering?" And I don't even have it up. All right, is that it for the sixes? Yes, sir. Vinnie Jones. No, I wasn't like saying, like, I was just trying to think of what he looked like. Like, I was just trying to think what it looked like, and yeah, that was a really bad one. That was a really bad one. Yes, I will have to say. It was not good. Not good. But at least you guys all agree with me that X-Men movies could be so much better than what they are. To me, they just look cheap. The storytelling seems weak. There's the way they, I don't know, man. I wish Marvel would let me do one movie, or DC let me do one movie. Days of Future Past should have been a two-parter? Yes, it should have. And basically, any movie with the Phoenix should be a two-parter also. Like, X-Men could have done multiple two-part movies. You have the Phoenix Saga in one movie? How many years did the Phoenix Saga last in comics? You're gonna make it in one 2-hour or 2.5-hour movie? Feeling an old man, the old man Logan. You know what, that was cool. That was cool because it was different. And people were not used to that. You know what I mean? Like, that was really cool. I liked it. It was something different. I didn't expect that, actually. And, like, it's rated R. It's funny how it went to rated R and it just completely changed. So, it's, they should have did the rated R hype, you know, the rated R stuff a long time ago. Dark Phoenix was so bad I didn't even count it. Yeah, like, I forget all of the movies. Out of the reboot X-Men series, I think the First Class was the best. I agree. Days of Future dropped the ball, and Apocalypse. Yeah, First Class. I actually might say First Class might be the best one of all the X-Men movies. Is it, man? But it actually was pretty good. It was one of those movies you didn't think that was gonna be. I didn't think it was gonna be what it was. Sophia Turner is a god. Awful Phoenix, I'm sorry. Or Sophie Turner? Is it Sophie Turner? The redhead? I'm sorry. I'm not a big fan of her. I'm sorry, I'm not. You know, like, people get hyped over her on Game of Thrones, and I'm just, you know what? I'm not that much into her, man. What up, Devil Dog? Old X-Men cartoon was the best. Yeah. The best intro song. Yeah, could definitely say that. And yeah, those cartoons. The first 2 seasons, definitely the best. The 3rd and 4th season, though, and I don't know if you guys remember, like, how the cartoons went, like, later on in, like, the 3rd and, like, then the 4th season. But it got, like, really weird. Like, they started doing some, like, different, it just got different. Because I remember that's why I kind of got canceled, because they weren't even really doing any more X-Men stories. They basically did, like, all the main, like, all, like, big X-Men stories, like those first 2.5 to, like, 3 seasons. First X-Men was good. Logan is the best X-Men movie so far, but Red Dog, I don't consider that X-Men. I don't say that. That's not X-Men. I'm thinking like all like the X-Men movies. I think because Logan was rated R. I think you could kind of. I don't know. I'm not putting it with the X-Men. Standalone Wolverine. Yeah, that one's the best out of the 3, easily. Dude, look how many movies Hugh Jackman has been Wolverine. Is there... How many times has that dude played Wolverine in his life? And, like, he just kept on getting, like... If you watch, like, the first Wolverine, and then to, like, his basically second to last and last movie, he got, like... Dude just ripped, man. I have to agree with you, Super. Same here. Well, thank you, PJ. Carrot cake. I've never ate a carrot cake. Bro, she's annoying. She's annoying as Queen of Winterfell. Chill. Yeah, Glory, I can't get into her, man. I can't get into her, man. I remember the cartoon Gambit was the biggest Judas ever. 1 minute he was trying to beat Wolverine, and then the staff 5 minutes later, he's helping them take on Magneto and Blob. I don't know if he was always going after... It was more Cyclops and Wolverine. Gambit was always just... You know, Gambit was just the Joker. He was always, you know... He wasn't really, like, going after him. Deadpools are just, are easily best Marvel movies. Are they really, though? Can you say out of all the Marvel movies, can you actually say that the Deadpool 1 or 2 is better than any, like, all Marvel movies? And I know a lot of people like them. They love them. But would you consider them the best out of all of them? Or one of, whatever one you like, 1 or 2. Cartoon Wolverine didn't get on with anyone except Jubilee. Jubilee. Jubilee, man. The one X-Men member like nobody ever wanted, man. But some people actually, there's like a little fandom for her now. And then when she became like a vampire, people liked it. It was weird. Logan is the best X-Men movie because I desperately want a good X-Men movie. It's all I have. Don't take this away from me, Super. I won't, Red Dog. I won't, man. I'll let you have this one, all right, buddy? I will definitely let you have this. I was glad when she became queen and went through the hell. She'd never have turned on her family. I don't know, man. I think she would have. You just gotta know what to do. She was a young girl. You know how they could have did so much. I took mushrooms. I watched Deadpool 2. It was like one of the best cinematic experiences of my life. Go watch Blade. Go watch the first Blade and then come back to me and tell me how that is. Because that's what I did in the movie theater. And that was about the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. Most underrated Marvel movie ever is the 2004 Punisher. Are you talking about the one where like John Travolta's the bad guy? Is that the one? Like the original Punisher was better than that one. The one with Dolph Lundgren. That one's better than the latest two Punisher movies. Dolph Lundgren Punisher the 80s says, yes, dude, that one is such a good. It's better than these other two that they tried doing. I don't know what they were trying to do, but it was just a little weird. Mushrooms, IMAX, Avatar. That would be nuts too, Affliction. Yeah, that would be crazy. Wow. Yeah, that would be nuts. Because I wasn't doing them at that time. So I could imagine though, man. Where you at, Chris? The best Marvel movie is Batman v Superman. Chris, it's not funny, man. It's not funny. That was supposed to be. That movie was supposed to be. Like I was seeing the movie of my lifetime. That's what that movie was supposed to be to me. I was ready to die after watching that movie. My life was complete. But it was such a trash movie. Now I gotta live the rest of my life now, man. No, it was just a bad movie. It was a bad movie. They try to mix too much up, but we already know. They try to mix too much up, and the whole Martha crap. Martha! Why do you say that name? Why do you say that name? Like, I don't understand. Like, even like, like, I don't even see how a name like that even stops somebody like in their tracks. Even if it's the name of the mom. What are you talking about? I stopped with the Red Skull jokes. We need X-Men musical. Put the final nail in the coffin. No. You know what? They probably did one in on that New Mutants show, whatever it's called, the Gifted. You know, those kind of shows always have like some kind of like weird musicals. You know, the CW, they all have musicals. So I wouldn't put it past me that The Gifted has a musical episode where they're all just singing and dancing. I mean, it seems like everyone's always got to make one. Hope the next Marvel movie is directed by Tommy Wiseau. It's such a creepy movie, man. Who would win in a fight? Superman versus all of the X-Men movies. So, what are you saying is that life is a chore after watching BVS? I'm not saying anything, no. I've said too much. I've said way too much. Do I still have a wrench after Red Skull? You do, Jam. You do. Suicide... Oh, man. Suicide Squad or BVS? Well, I'm still going to go with BVS. You have to watch the extended cut. You can't watch the theater cut. If you guys haven't watched the extended cut, then it's those 15 to 20 minutes makes the movie completely different. Because a lot of problems of what people had with the movie kind of explained what happened and then why certain things happened the way they happened. But they didn't show that in the theater. That's why people were so like, what the hell? How did this happen? Like, they were just so... I don't know, they cut too much, man. It's because it's the way Warner Brothers is. I don't know why. Could not get a parry off. Suicide Squad, I'm even surprised they're making a second one, honestly. I really am. Very surprised they're making a second one. But Will Smith's not going to be in this one. Will Smith, I think, is done being Mr. Deadshot. Aquaman movie was a surprise though. Wasn't the best movie, but I really thought Aquaman was going to be the bomb. Dude, girl, you know, people just loved Aquaman because it's Jason Momoa. You know, I really think that's all it was. Yeah, it had some cool visuals and stuff, but that was really all about Jason Momoa. Honestly, it had nothing to do with him, Aquaman, or anything. You just put Jason Momoa in anything and people love it. Like, you can even tell in, like, the Justice League movie, and even in BVS, like, the way that they were making his character, like, he was just gonna be awesome at it. Like, you already knew. Rip. Lori, you did not see it. You did not see that, Lori. You might need to get your eyes checked. Did I appreciate Will Smith as Hancock? Sure, yeah, I did. It was alright. You know, I didn't mind the movie. You know, because I like Will Smith. So I like Will Smith movies. Most of his movies I like. So, yeah, I probably like it just because he's basically in it. But I mean, it was a fun movie, I guess. Black Manta saved it for you, T955. Yeah, I like how they made Black Manta. I did. They made him pretty. I actually, his suit was slick. I mean, the way they made the costumes and everything in that movie, like, it didn't look like it was cheap. It didn't, like, when we first started seeing, like, the CGI and everything of it, it just, everyone was like, well, how are they gonna do all the colors and everything? And it actually turned out okay, man. I was actually very surprised. I did, I saw it. I think you were sleeping though. I might have took a little 10-second nap. I'm ready to go. Aquaman movie made me want to stab my eyes out with sticks. How many How the F does talking to a fish make humpback whales swim like underwater weapons? It was moronic. It's not like that. I don't see it as being moronic. You know, they've learned to tame the sea life. Like as we learn to tame the land creatures, they are able to tame them. It's only Aquaman who could, you know, do it. It's not everyone. It's only Aquaman, and he just does it through like his sonar and crap. He's the guy who speaks to fish. Hence why he's always been a joke. He's always been a joke. Aquaman has never and like will never be taken seriously. At all. I like Will Smith on YouTube films. Yeah, I seen he did YouTube. Jason Bateman always seems confused in anything he is in. He's good though. He's good too. The dance from Spider-Man 3. Yes, that dance when he was walking down the street. Best movie ever. That was the most confusing scene in the world. I don't know what they were doing with that one. But I love how everyone just makes fun of that. I love it. It was such a joke, man. But if you really go back and watch those, the first Spider-Man and the second Spider-Man, those are still pretty good. Those are really good, especially the one with Dr. Octopus. That one was really good. That one actually might be my favorite out of the three, the first original three. Part 3, they were trying too much with Part 3. And they didn't have, you know, and they should have known. I mean, if you don't have the design for Venom down, and you think you're gonna make it like a new, different way, you know, or maybe just it wasn't time for Venom to be put on screen. Maybe it was too early to have a good CGI Venom. The deep over Aquaman. Just wait for a Namor movie, MCU. It did I think it's in, there's a company that has the Namor rights. Did they give it to the MCU? I know somebody has Namor. I know a couple years ago somebody had Namor's rights. And that's why Marvel never did anything so far. But I don't know, but maybe now they might have it. I don't know. Me and the boys talk with fish. I like the OG trilogy. I like all the Spider-Man movies, even the Amazing Spider-Man duo. The Amazing Spider-Man was the worst. Come on. The Amazing Spider-Man was so bad. Just the interaction between what's his face, Garfield and that hot chick, man. Like, it was just weird interactions. And they even like it. If you even go through the movie, when they actually like, uh-oh, we got Ghost Dog. Sup, Mr. Ghost Dog?
Well, hello, and you're a weird interaction. Emma Stone and Andrew Garfield had great chemistry.
No.
Yes.
No.
He was a great Spider-Man. He was a terrible Peter Parker.
They didn't even speak half the time. they would just look at each other with this like
teenagers do.
Yeah, but that's way too much. They did it like so many times in the movie. They made it so obvious. I mean, a couple times that would have been fine, but it just became way too much. It just bothered me, okay? It bothered me.
You.
But I thought he was, I wanted them to do the story, the third one for the Amazing Spider-Man, because, like, the way they left the second one with all, you know, with doing the Sinister Six and everything.
Yeah, the Sinister Six, yeah.
So, like,
I'm hearing that's the rumor for the new one coming up, the Sinister Six.
I'm hoping, man.
That's what I'm hearing.
I'm hoping, because it's like, we need one by now, man.
Yeah, we need a Sinister Six going. So, low-key, what is going on? Who else said hello to me? Who else said hello to God?
God. Super got jealous. Why did I get jealous? Of what?
Hey, he just got jealous because, yeah, you're right. Emma Stone is a fox, bro.
Oh, Emma Stone is hot.
I loved Emma Stone since Superbad.
Superbad, yeah. Yeah. Venom didn't look too bad, but the movie just needed a better storyline.
Yeah, Spider-Man 3 was kind of like, here, let's hurry up and write this.
I don't know. I didn't like the way the Venom was, though.
Chris Brown, yes, it is God.
If anyone needs their prayers answered, now is the time.
Come to me, my children. Ask for what you seek.
But if it's something to do with the crystal, oh man, RNGesus, you gotta talk to RNGesus on that.
Yeah, you gotta talk to RNGesus. He's on that one.
God has no control over the crystals. Of course, Chris.
Now I'm missing the chat right now. I'm setting up my stream for later. I streamed once earlier today.
Yeah, I seen that. I was like, wow, he went on early.
Well, because I was supposed to go on yesterday too. I was planning on joining your stream and going on yesterday and was cooking and got behind. And then by the time I got done, it was like way too late for me to do anything. I was like, well,
yeah, my night went a little crazy. I was like, yeah, we'll do one more Rift. Being in and out in like 10, 15 minutes, and then whoops, I went in with some 2 stars. Spent the next hour.
Like, see what happens when I don't show up on a Friday.
And then you even see my wife, like, as soon as I get that feature, she's like, well, now you're gonna sit here and finish it, aren't you?
That's right. That was the longest segment of your life. You sped it up, and it was still 30 minutes long.
I know. I was like, just there was no way to like even, because I would have to cut out a lot of the fights, and I really wanted people to see to show them all the 2-star fights. Like I wasn't doing anything crazy. I wanted to show them. RNGesus take the wheel. It was fun though. It was fun, and it was funny because she picked the 2-star team from before for the just the intel path. Yeah. It got me to learn Carnage. I was actually having a lot of fun with Carnage.
Okay.
He was getting the.
Yeah, I like Carnage a lot, man. I have him as a 5-star, but only ranked 3. I should go ahead and rank 4 him, but I just refuse to use a gem or material on him when I have another cosmic out there I really, really want.
Oh yeah.
But it may happen sooner than later. Mine's like 640 or 660 or something.
Yeah, I didn't have deep wounds on, but I had like 2. I had like 2 or 3 in it. But if I would have had deep wounds maxed, he would have been nasty.
Him with deep wounds is pretty nasty.
And it was cool because I kept on basically just like, as soon as I would get off SB1, it was like boom, right there again, SB1.
Wait, I'm back on the stream.
Uh-oh.
See, Ghost Dog gave Super the Red Skull curse yesterday. No, Shadow Steel, it wasn't me. That was Jam that gave him the Red Skull curse yesterday.
It was
I
Jam.
just did it as well.
You even hear it. I even put it in the video.
Yeah, you put it in the video.
Jam is the one.
I was like, is that Jam?
Yes. Jam is the one that cursed my. He cursed it.
Man, Moses says, please let me get a 6-star Doom. Your wish is granted, man, Moses. When 6-star Doom comes to the basic 6-star, you shall pull them.
It's all your fault, Jam.
God, can you get me a Doom Duke, please? I need to ramp up my prestige. Ricardo. Again, you guys are asking about crystal stuff. You have to talk to RNG
Jesus, man. RNG Jesus.
RNG Jesus, who takes that one. I'm his father. But he lives on his own. I'll send him a message.
He's a little prick to people, man. I'm sorry.
He even does it to me, y'all. So if you guys watched my pulls for my Abyss openings, 6-star Ant-Man.
Dude, you got so many new signs that.
I'm telling you, the science loves me. When I first started pulling 5-stars, I had like 10 science before I had anything else.
That's crazy to pull that many. Like you did the 2 like features and it was science, and then the 2 6-star was science. Like that's crazy.
Yep.
If you don't move and send in a ticket, Kabam will reset it for you one time. Just by the way, if anyone else ends up doing that and not wanting to go through that, are you serious, Affliction?
You talking about for the Abyss thing?
I think he's talking about for the 2-star thing.
Oh.
Because the way it's set up, it's like you do that intel with the 2 stars, and then it's like you would buy it if you have enough, and you kind of go in and I don't know. I was distracted. I had a couple shots, and we just went in, and then and then it was just funny. Like as I'm watching the video, my wife's face was priceless. She's in shock. She's like, "Honey, look what you just did."
Look what you did.
Yeah. So. I rushed it. But it was fun. I don't care. It was fun. I know I was even surprised she lasted the whole entire time sitting here and watching it.
Yeah, that was a long, drawn-out process, man.
Oh, I know. Well, she really wanted me to get something good out of the feature. But she called it. She's like, I know you're going to get a feature, basically, because you got it with the 2 stars. I mean, it only makes sense. Then she was like, well, does the 2 stars let you always get the good stuff then? I'm like, well, I'm not trying it again. That's done deal, man. Made a great video. Thank you, Affliction.
I will say that people said they enjoyed all the people I had on in my video. Good back and forth. With Skew and Ilac and Dave popped in for a hot second. Affliction was in there.
I wasn't trying to talk too much because I know sometimes how it gets.
It was fun. I was enjoying it, especially after I was done.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I didn't know. That's why I wasn't trying to like. There was give and take. I think sometimes in the past people forgot about that on mine and. It would I just know how sometimes it goes when you have multiple people on. Ally member of mine did it and got a reset one time only though. Well, at least they do it though. Okay, at least they do it.
I mean, one time only is cool. Because you can say, well, pay more attention.
Yeah. They could. I mean, and like, for some odd reason, like as soon as I went there and like my initial thought was like, oh, I didn't chance it yet, so I could back out and go back in.
Oh, but you'd already spent the thing.
Yeah, and then my wife was like, no.
Yeah, no. You've already spent the thing to get into it.
Not everyone forgot Super. You need to test that theory. I don't know if I want to test that theory though, Nino, man. But what if it did? Like, what if I did the 2 stars again and went to the feature? Like, they would have to say, this is all RNG. This is nothing but RNG. The odds of it are pretty crazy. But I don't know if I want to try it.
it's definitely still all RPG.
I mean, you basically watched me. Like, I had to focus. Like, I had to, like
yeah,
this.
you're like, okay, no drinks for until I'm done.
Yeah, like, this was like, I'm doing Abyss right now, like, freaking 11:30 at night.
Oh, I want to slap whoever in marketing today. What kind of offer was that?
Oh, yeah, that's,
Offers today, I mean, for those who spend, the offers today were horrible. Hope nobody bought them.
oh, that, not according to somebody. He liked the offers.
No, that offer was terrible.
Yeah. That was a horrible offer. Try it, Super. No, you guys are gonna convince me to do it too. The only way it could happen again is if it's on a Friday, and then you guys like are distracting me or something.
Well, that's gonna be, it's not gonna happen again.
And with me, it could be very easily done. I mean, I do.
No, by Friday, it won't matter.
Oh yeah, they're done. So I gotta do it like tomorrow. What the hell? What the hell was that? My phone. Oh, I think my phone's going off for like some kind of warning. Oh, the mayor of Cleveland has issued a curfew for downtown area that started at 8 p.m. until 8 a.m. May 31st, and again at 8 p.m. May 31st until 8 a.m. June 1st. Please stay safe and stay home. This shit is getting out of hand.
Oh, Cleveland's been
Can you guys? Are you guys able to? Yeah, they could read the emergency
yeah, we can
alert.
see. Yeah.
I just. That is.
Hey, now hurry up and get that Skype thing off of there.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
On call. Who's this guy? Wait a minute. Who's on the call with Super right now? Oh, that's him. Let's find him. Let's find him and send mail to his house now.
Don't have to be Friday for us to distract. It doesn't. It doesn't have to be Friday. But with wifey, it does. It could happen. It's our fault. Not because we distract him. That's bloody rich Nigel. Are you calling me Nigel? Is that what that is? Man Falcons says I'm a bloody rich Nigel. What does that mean?
Lord Reed, no, we don't know who was that Tinsley person on the screen. We have no idea.
It's my brother, man. That is my brother, guys. Anyone that has donated to God knows her name. Well, yeah, well. Does it do it like that? Does it actually give the name?
It might, yeah, it actually might, because it goes through PayPal.
Oh.
All my donations are through PayPal.
I think I do have my real name on it, so y'all might know my real name. I'm fine with it,
JM
though.
says, is that JM's real name? Screenshot check. Now we can find the Doom Warden. What's behind? Come on, man.
Screenshot check. Now we can find that Doom Order.
What's behind?
Oh, dude, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, Lori. Yeah, I know. Most people actually didn't know it from Grandmaster Fridays, because whenever I sent the videos over to Dave, they came across my real name from Google.
Ah, okay. Did you come up with Ghost Dog, or did someone?
Okay, so the story behind Ghost. So originally, all my game tag names and everything used to be Kingpin 7354. When I joined the Marvel Contest of Champions, I wanted to shorten it a little bit, so I went Kingpin 73, and for some reason it wouldn't take it. So instead of me becoming creative and, changing the I to like a 1, or, changing something up, flipping something around, or, maybe using the 54, and maybe that would have worked.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, I went with Ghost Dog. Ghost Dog came from something that happened at work where a girl said, "There's a guy who came here looking like that dude from the movie The Last Samurai, the Forrest Whitaker got character." And so, ever since that point, everybody at work said my new name was now Ghost Dog. They were all going, Ghost Dog, aka Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah.
So I decided to go with that for Marvel Contest of Champion. And so now that has stuck for the last however many years I've been playing this game.
Well, it's not bad. I mean,
It's not a bad name.
no, it's not. That's not.
When you know the reasoning behind it, it becomes
I had to ask.
yeah.
I still remember the first one of yours I saw. I think you had a restaurant with fam. A video? Is she talking about a video?
Still remember the first one of mine I saw? Restaurant with the fam. No, I wouldn't have been at a restaurant with the fam doing it. I might have been out to eat with one of my kids or something like that.
He ghosted everyone at work for the nickname.
Ronald was a manager, so it's very possible.
I know God's naming his lackeys. Super duper name as well. Yeah, so I guess it is out. Yeah, I guess on PayPal it does, yeah. I guess that's how I figured out, or that's how I knew Ilac's name.
Got enough for another 5-star crystal already.
Did you watch the deep dive at all?
Yeah. I always watch these deep dives.
How you like her?
I think she's gonna be kind of cool. I like the fact that she's got the ability to, now I don't know where you would be able to stand still at to figure it out, but be able to stand still for her to lick her paw and get a little bit of regen.
Is that kind of like the Stark Spidey kind of thing where like
Taunt thing?
yeah, where like he uses his finger?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
So it's the idle portion of their ability, but again, like how often is the AI letting you just stand there that long?
yeah. I mean, you really don't.
What content do you use that in?
Yeah. But I do like the reach that she has.
She does have some pretty good reach. Looking forward to getting her on the.
But it's weird that Mystic Dispersion doesn't work good with her. Because
she turns buffs off instead of nullifying them.
Yeah, that's weird.
They don't expire, so that's why MV doesn't work with her.
It's just kind of weird that they did that. Because usually it's like you get.
Yeah, I guess you could do it in Grandmaster fight, Chris.
Oh, I'm sure people are gonna try. I'm sure there's gonna be videos.
Let's see. Curious on Hitmonkey, but still like Red Guardian the best this year. Yeah, so far this year, yeah, it's probably correct.
So far for me, for the champs that I have gotten, I like Red. I did have fun with Red Guardian, but I'm starting to learn a little bit more on Sorcerer Supreme, and she's actually been a lot of fun. But Hitmonkey, I want. I don't care if he's gonna be bad.
Brown is pocket dialing, pocket typing.
Oh, is he?
His last comment was Sido U Vins Fo I N Survey 1.
Oh yeah. I totally get it, Chris. Right back at you. Now just buff Psylocke. What's up, Super Thanos? How could we get Psylocke buffed?
Buff Psylocke.
Yes. Oh yeah. So Ghost Dog Jam came up with a great idea yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Yes. I think it's really cool. So he was saying for the battle chips.
Mm-hmm.
You know, possibly spending the battle chips for either like instead of getting the crystals, you could either spend your battle chips on either like a flat like stack of like a certain amount of gold, or you could do just a flat certain amount of units for a certain amount of the battle chips.
Okay.
Instead of just doing like, because how some people open, they want more gold, or some people want more units.
Right.
So you could actually pick.
So have a pick instead of it being RNG based.
Yeah. Like you could either go for the stack of units, because like sometimes you open like 100, 200, and sometimes you ain't gonna get, especially done collected, you don't get nothing.
Right.
I thought it was kind of cool.
It's not a bad idea.
It's all about that red skill. Red Skull is the best champ of 2020.
Best champ of 2020. Red Skull?
Let's just say yeah. Sure thing, Chris.
Sure, Chris. Thumbs high.
Red Skull all day, buddy.
So Chris, I went to go order pizza today, and Jack's their oven's messed up, so I can't order pizza from Jack's today. I had to go to Papa John's.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you wanted to go.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Papa John's is cool, but Jack's delivers. Papa John's doesn't. Not to our area.
Jack's. I don't think I've ever heard of Jack's.
Jack's is Indianapolis pizza spot, man.
What if Battle Chips could buy arena boosts? I mean, yeah, you could do stuff like that too. Like if they did it. Because sometimes I would get, I'm looking for sometimes either gold or, whatever, and sometimes I need a certain amount.
Much Behind said, what area is that? No, Much Behind. I'm not going to tell you anything else.
Lots of toppings on their cardboard.
Papa John's?
Yeah,
right.
I'm not a big Papa John's guy. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I can't get into it.
Can't get into the Johns.
Can't get into the Johns. And like Pizza Hut, it's like you can't eat too much of that. Like 2 pizzas is like just
super greasy.
Yeah, like that. So I like local pizza places, man. Like oven, like brick oven style.
Yeah. We just don't have enough of that in the area where I live at.
Like brick oven is so good, man. If I can get New York, I really wish like someone would bring New York pizza here, like real style New York. There's places that claim it, but it's not.
Lord, all they sell are thin crust pizzas in your area?
Oh, that's
because they have the thick crust pizza.
Yeah, they got a thick crust over here.
Yeah, they got thick crust. Where I live at as well, Months Behind.
What if you could buy the 5-star Punisher like loyalty? You could buy that. You could do that too if you want.
Kind of how you can buy
the Unstoppable.
Yeah, the Unstoppable. But instead of loyalty, battle chips.
Yeah. Wifey could actually get the 5-star Unstoppable Colossus. She's got 800,000 loyalty, or she's close to it. What pizza spots are good in your area? He's really trying once, huh? I agree, Super. Standalone places always have the best pizza. Because it's the way that, it's family owned, you know what I mean? Like, the workers are totally different. It's mostly like, it's not just, because we owned a pizza shop. So, like, I know, like, when my parents would make pizza, like, they wouldn't just hire, like, anybody. Because you don't want a bad reputation at all when you're, like, a local shop.
Right.
For, like, deliveries, everything. Like, they wanted that perfect rating. Yeah, we had a pizza shop for, like, 2 years. It was going to be mine and my brother's. It was going to get passed on to us, but it was the first time my parents ever owning a business, so they really didn't know how to run a business.
Gotcha.
They were two uneducated high school dropouts. So it didn't work. It didn't work for them. It sucks, man. It sucked. But I was like, when he bought it, I was like, man, I don't want to work at it. I don't want a pizza place. I'm like, I don't want to do pizza the rest of my life. I'm like, why can't we have been in this conversation? I'm like, what we're doing the rest of our life.
No.
Bought the 5-star Ensemble Colossus twice and have 1.2 million at the moment again.
Wow. Let me get some of that loyalty. That's one thing I do lack is loyalty. I only have 68,000.
I was about to say, like,
buying Boost all the time in the loyalty store.
I almost wouldn't even let that be known, Affliction. People want that loyalty. Trying to hack into that account. Living upstate New York, and it's still hard to find any good pizza spot, New York style. And two up here, and one is like a gourmet pizza. So where I found the best spot for the pizza was honestly, it was a I'm trying to explain because I don't know the area. It's like a cafeteria by like the trains and stuff. Whenever we went there, it was always like the line was just freaking huge, and like the amount of toppings and what they would for like $4.50, like what you would get a slice was just unbelievable. Like it was a stupid amount.
Let's see. I think Jack's and DNC Pizza are one or two local pizza spots I know of. We have some other pizza spots that have hit the area, like Chicago Uno's. They're a deep dish spot. They're up in Broad Ripple and a couple of places. You got standard Chicago Pizza, which is like a pizza buffet, which is kind of nice. Giacomo's just recently hit the area.
I never really had a deep dish.
Oh, deep dishes are great.
That like a true deep dish. I never really had one. Our best local pizza has been about 3/4 inch crust, and I ordered the special. 10 toppings, 5 of those meat, and the toppings are about an inch thick. Now that is a pizza. $22 for a 12-inch.
Wow. Bazaboo, I don't think I've had that one, Chris Brown, or if I said that right. One my daughter used to work at. It's more of a bar. All this talk is making you hungry. You making you hungry, Ricardo?
Now watch Muntz's comments.
Tell me more.
He's got his pen and paper. He's figuring it out, man.
He's trying to figure out exactly where I live at.
He's got the locations. He's like, all right, they talked about this over here. They talked about this over here. He's
triangulate all these pizza places in these cities. These pizza places.
We got a 3-mile radius where he's living. Is that Bazbo's?
I got Pizza Hut. We got Papa John's. We got Domino's. Does that help you out much behind?
Just learned that they're really screwing over players who do master and below riffs. They don't even get a 2-star.
Yes.
Yeah, that is kind of shady. I didn't know that. That I did not know. I thought everyone would get a 2-star. Like, are they really making it like that exclusive? I find it so weird. Like they hide these
Yeah.
Like they're so great.
Well, because they're collector pieces.
I
but
guess.
I don't understand why you wouldn't get them in the other ones.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the reasoning behind it.
The Unos did. Tell me more about your city, Ghost Dog. Do you have local ice cream shops? Yes. We have Baskin Robbins, Dairy Queen. Are those local enough for you, Ricardo?
Duped your Red Skull. Gonna use the 3-star next run.
We have a Cold Stone. Cold Stone Creamery. You guys got Cold Stone there in Ohio there?
Oh yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yep.
How does that help you guys out?
Well, there's not a lot of them. I know.
There's not a lot of them here either.
He's trialing it. He's got the points down, man.
DQ, he's south. Well, no, I'm not south, Affliction. Dairy Queen's more than just the south. What about local restaurants or donut shops? Yeah. Yeah, hold on. I got Dunkin' Donuts.
He wants it all, man. You probably find all that on like one street, like one main street.
In other cities, Krispy Kremes. Yep. How does that help you guys out?
You guys are making my teeth hurt.
I live in Chicago. I do not live in Chicago. I've actually told people where I lived at
He
before.
said, boom, narrowed it north.
Narrowed it to the north. That's right. But what part of the north?
Uh-oh. Well, now we're getting too into it now.
Northeast? North Central? The hunt for Ghost Dog is on. They're down to about 30 states.
Have you ever had
What time
insomnia
is it?
cookies
It's
Ghost
15
Hot?
past the hour.
Have you ever had insomnia cookies ghost dog?
Yes, I've had insomnia cookies before. Except for mine don't have anything special. They're just like, Chips Ahoy cookies. Oh, my bad.
Thank you, Cookie Monster, for donating $2.
Red Dog says, sounds like Indiana to me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I always knew Cookie Monster would watch me.
What makes you think it's Indiana, Red Dog? What's the time now? It's 9:16.
he's getting he's got the Farmer's Almanac and everything else. He's checking weather, sunset, sunrise. He's got it all, man.
What's that months behind? Look at the state they're putting down finally, Super. Not that I haven't said it on here a billion times before.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Like I've known you've said it a couple times.
I've said it a few times. Red Dog said, because I used to live in West Lafayette, so I know Indiana's accent. Well, congratulations, Red Dog. Much Behind says, I'm from LaPorte, Indiana. Ghost Dog lives in South Carolina, obviously. Right? Obviously.
South Carolina?
Yeah. Why not?
I want to go to South Carolina sometime.
I don't think my accent, matches anything from Indiana, though.
It doesn't. But it's not like a, it doesn't sound like a true South.
Right. Well, so my accent is made up of both North and South because I grew up here, but my mom's side of the family is from Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah.
So you guys can X that off. It's not Memphis, Tennessee. So I spent a lot of time there, and then I went to college for a couple years down in Texas. So
as soon as you go back down there, it's gonna kick right back in.
I spent a lot of time. My accent is from heaven because I'm God. Come, my children, hither unto thee.
Just stand there.
Oh, my incursions part hasn't woken up yet, I don't think.
I'm all done. Incursions this time.
Yeah, I still got 45 minutes.
I actually made it to room 10 in the 7.
New York, Ghost Dog? No, Red Dog has already narrowed it down. Much Behind pretty much nailed the city. So Much Behind said Indianapolis. Red Dog was the first one to say that my accent is from Indiana, although I don't think that's correct. If I look up outside, what constellations do I see right now? Well, it's still kind of light outside, so I see none. But Indianapolis, Indiana is where I live. If you want to come find me, come find me.
He's got Munson's got it all broken down.
Yeah, Munson and Red Dog. Red Dog says he hears the accent. Much Behind says he heard the accent too.
Jason Dean, what is going on, buddy? Used to be a sound engineer though, so I hear things a little differently than most people.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'd imagine if you're a sound engineer.
Chris Brown, what you mean you don't get in Indianapolis often? You're just in Avon. It's like you walk a few miles and you're there. You can accidentally be in Indianapolis without driving too far.
Look outside for Uranus. Don't get into Indianapolis often. So each place the sun is at sunset. Oh, what, Ricardo?
Super, I am at the point with the game. I don't want to spend money until July 4th. I don't even want to grind arena for units. I mean, if you're not doing anything else, then that probably works out okay.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
my content getting done isn't happening.
I mean, Thanos, if you're not having fun, man, like,
Take a break.
yeah, take a break, buddy, or
Take
something.
a break.
Cause it doesn't change. It's gonna keep on getting worse and worse and worse. You're not just gonna wake up one day and be like, oh, I'm back in love with
I'm
the
back.
game.
Yeah.
It's
Take a break. Take a breather. Step back. Do you for a little while. That incinerator is stupid. So how long were those 2-star fights in Epic Rift I'm hearing about? Jason Dean, the video was 30 minutes. So it had to be at least 45.
I think it was like, I think altogether from start to finish, it was like 50, high 50 minutes. The whole thing is an hour and 7 minutes from when I started recording it. So yeah, the 2-star fights were fun. They were a lot of fun. I would not advise it if you had a couple shots in you. Things get a little woozy sometimes when you're really trying to concentrate. But it was hard. It was very hard to sit there and really like focus.
Oh, he's finally in the game. Let's see if he goes all the way through.
You expected that move from Habakram? Yeah. I just I rushed in like way too quick. I've actually almost done that a couple times.
I almost did it one time. So it's not that, if you're not paying attention, it can be done very easily.
Yeah. Especially as soon as you go from the Intel quest to to get the whatever, the ticket thing, whatever. And then you go into the Epic Rift. If you're in a rush, man, you make my mistake. Learn from me, but it can be done with 2 stars. Some people like playing 2 stars. They like doing those type of fights. And I was so tired too doing them. Like I was like ready to end the stream, and I'm just like, let's just do one more, and then it's like an hour later. Enjoy the live for a while.
Yeah, he would have quit. He'd have backed out if it was a 6 stones.
Yeah, Jason, I would have. Yeah, it wouldn't have been worth even if it was like 1,000 5-star shards, I probably would have backed out. It needed to be the Awakening Gem, or the feature,
Or the 10,000.
or the or the 10,000.
Anything on the right side, pretty much.
Yeah. So, I mean, it would have been stupid for me to. Yeah, I guess it would have been like cool he did it, but for what? Some 6 stones? I guess. Yeah, it's cool that you did it, but.
No, I wouldn't have done it for 6 stones. 6 stones would have to kiss my butt.
Yeah.
Thanos, she already took a 2-month break and came back. I think Call of Duty took over gaming for you. You find the game very fun.
It's a different. It's a that's a
game.
totally different game. Thanos, are you like a big gamer, or did you just like
pick up games?
Did you just like pick up Marvel Contest of Champions? Because that's how I was. Like, I wasn't a big gamer, and I got in this game, but now this game I'm getting into other games, and I'm finding I actually like some other games too that are different styles. I was not a huge gamer at all, man. Not even close, man. The Red Skull was worth it, wasn't it, Super? Yeah, like, it sucked that I got, you know, something crappy out of the 5-star, but it's like, you know, at least I got a chance to do a 5-star feature. But yeah, if it would have been anything else, yeah, there would have been no reason for me to do it. There would have been no incentive. And I almost think, like, the Red Skull thing just makes it even funnier. Like, you spend all this time doing it, and then you got screwed by Red Skull. So, I don't know. I got a kick out of it.
So you backed out on 6 stones with 5 stars because the 4 energy is a lot for that reward. I've always went after them because I don't mind 6 stones, especially if like at the time when I needed tech, I got a couple of tech ones, so that worked out really well for me there. So I never backed out of those.
Was out of town
But
last
like
night.
if I was in super situation last night, yeah, I'd have clearly backed out. Like, yeah, that's not worth it.
Charles, what is going on, man? Thank you for the $10. You know what? I think they should, instead of class SIGs, it should just be generic SIGs.
Generics.
Just
Yeah.
do generic.
It could make it a little bit more viable.
Yeah, I think that would actually change. Maybe some people would want it if it was actually generic.
Right.
You know.
Red Dog, you know what Riss have done? They have convinced me not to spend a dime on any 4th of July offers that has any RNG in them. I like RNG sometimes, though.
I mean, sometimes it helps you, and sometimes you get bent over. Really bad. Thank you, Charles, for the $10. You were out
Chris
of town.
Brown, that is absolutely true. Every time we open up something after hard content, we generally get trash. Generally.
Yeah.
Right? That's true.
Charles, where'd you go out of town at, buddy? Mine and my wife's 10-year anniversary is this year, so I want to go somewhere, man. Yeah, we'll just keep on doing this one to get the rest of the 5s.
I took my girl on my 40th birthday. We went to Universal Studios.
Yeah, I don't know where I'm going right now. Plus 5's not single. As Legacy of Hard are about hard content. Trash boy guy. Wait, what?
Yeah, he gets all kind of garbage on his.
Oh yeah, his 6 stars. Yeah, he definitely gets some crappy stuff, but yeah, but he's a little he gets a lot of stuff. He can make it work.
Chris Brown, nobody wants to go to the Speedway for their anniversary, man. Nobody wants to come to Indianapolis for their anniversary.
I honestly, like, I really don't know what I want to do, what I want to go.
Yeah, it really breaks down like what you want to try to do.
And then plus we're like wondering, like,
And when's the anniversary?
August.
August.
So we definitely got time for planning. It's just everything we want to do like right now. Really, like we wanted to do like for like the anniversary, we were gonna do Great Wolf Lodge with the kids, and it's basically an indoor, you know, hotel, water slide, pool. You know what I mean? They got it by Cedar Point. It's really fun, and I had a lot of fun last time I went. And I was like, yeah, we could do that. That's cool if that's what you know, that's what you want to do. But they're really, you know, she's kind of freaked out right now. Because they're not really opened, and they don't know when they're going to be opening.
Yeah, that's true. What up, Charles?
Like, some places are opening, but then they're closing, like, a couple days later because something happens, or they're getting in trouble, or it's just always, you know, so, like, right now, like, we don't know what exactly. I'm sure things will be open, but whenever there's a date, it always seems to change. I know I just want to get out of Ohio. That's it. That's all I want to do is get out of Ohio. Anywhere but Ohio. Had to go to Northern Cali to get my birth certificate. Passport time. Parole is done. No, dude, you gotta go to Northern. Wow. Well, that is awesome, Charles. I remember when he came back and pulled the Century twice. I remember that. Thought he was gonna cry after the Abyss pulls. He might have after the stream. He might have. A tear might have came down his eye.
Oh, I just got the best news.
What is that?
Not do I have not just one grandchild coming over. I have both of my grandkids coming over this evening to sleep in my bed.
Oh.
Yes, the 2-month-old and or not even 2 months yet. It's not even 2 months yet. 6-7 weeks, and then the 3-year-old.
Oh yeah, I forgot to even tell you guys. My brother has a kid coming.
Ooh.
The younger brother finally has a kid coming. And I don't know with this one, man. He's not like the very fatherly type. So
He isn't now, but he may. Maybe.
I'm hoping.
Alright. Well, I'm about to hop off of here. We're gonna eat me some pizza real quick. And get ready for my stream.
Can you bring me a slice?
Yeah, I'll bring you a slice.
Cool.
Bring you a slice.
Meet you halfway?
Yeah. Meet me halfway. I guess I'll be done streaming around midnight. And then we'll just drive to each other halfway. I'll meet you on I-70 somewhere.
Isn't it basically a straight shot too from
Straight
here?
shot.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah.
All right, Ghost Dog, buddy.
All right, guys. Catch me on my stream later on.
I'm sure we'll be raiding you.
Cool. Later, y'all. Peace.
He's going name him Ring 5. Wait. Cali things are barely open, but masks are voluntary. Yeah, the whole mask thing here is everyone stopped wearing the masks. I think everyone just are going about their normal business here now. I think people just really got sick of it. But I think that's why some places are closing down again. Because they're not like following any of the guidelines or anything. Like one day they'll be open, next day they're closed. Done with kids. Got 3 daughters, 14, 17, and 22, and a 2-year-old granddaughter. I'm drowning in estrogen. Yeah, it's I was basically around all girls myself, and then the sun came, and order was restored. That little shit, dude. I love hanging out with that little shit. I still can't believe I'm still like, I remember what happened yesterday, what that dude said. Like, I still like am thinking in my head, like, what other possible way was for him to say what he said? Like, it was really like it. Wife was even surprised, like, I didn't freak out. She's like, I'm surprised you just didn't start. I'm like, well, I can't do it. Like, I'm behind a computer. Like, what am I supposed to do? Start beating my own computer up? And start, you know, breaking stuff? But that was very weird. Masks were always dumb. If you were sick, then the mask helped slightly. But for everyone else, not really. Masks don't cover your eyes or anything. Cuts or whatever you got. Stupid. I don't know the whole science, so I can't comment on it. I know a lot of people weren't wearing the right ones. I guess you had to wear like some kind of N95 mask or something. So I don't know. I don't know the whole thing behind it. Brian, what up, buddy? Oh, here you go, Charles. So yeah, we got this new kind, Charles. It's called Avion. Avion Silver. I think on this bottle though, I might go back to some vodka. I think I've had my tequila a little bit too much. But it's not bad. It's smooth. It's real smooth. Sounds fancy. It does. Yeah. It's. I mean, it was $20 for. Like $22 for basically like. Trying to think. So like normal. It seems like normal. Like $20 bottles are like. $10 bottle. They got the like the $10 bottles. So I'm wondering if this is just I wonder if this is in that section, but it's with more of the expensive stuff. All right, let's do. Are we down to rank 1s? No, we're not down to rank 1s. People wearing the N95s and then had the hard time breathing. Well, no shit, Sherlock. They weren't meant to be worn like that. You just awakened your ghost? You want to trade with me, Brian? I could give you my unawakened ghost, and you can give me your awakened ghost. I think it's a fair trade. I do. It's pretty good. It's pretty even. You know. I really want my she's definitely going to rank 5. I just, I don't know if I want to use my tech gem on her. I don't know. Like, I wish I would have somehow pulled another tech. Well, we got a couple more rifts to do, so, we could get lucky. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could just use the tech on Ghost and just I got 2 generics just sitting there if I ever get another tech that needs to be awakened. Well, I want to awaken Warlock too. But since I have the 6-star, I don't know. Like, I think if I even awaken the 5-star, I think I might use the 6-star more. But I don't know much about his awakened ability. Dude, this fight seems like it's taking way too long. Ghost benefits more than Warlock with the gem. You have a 6-star. No, I don't have a 6-star ghost. I got a 5-star. But in my eyes, a 6-star is, or a 5-star. I mean, I have a 5-star. 5-star is just as good. With everything and on how you use Ghost, You'll be fine. Ooh, I thought that almost gave myself a death match. This has got to be the... Why would I put both Groots on a team? Why did I do that? Why didn't you guys stop me? Nah, you gotta at least only one, not both. Well, with the suicides, at least it goes a little bit quicker. Yeah, I wish I had a 6-star ghost. Yeah, that would be cool. But I do not have a 6-star ghost. I'm waiting for Tuesday to open my 6-star. Gonna be doing it Tuesday. As like everyone else. Everybody wants a Doom. I don't know, but I really need a Cosmic. That's what I really need the most. Taking way too long. 30 hits? Come on. Me too, wait for the 6-star Doom on the basic. Yeah, I think everybody's waiting for that one. Everybody wants Doom. Everyone loves Doom. The people love Doom. You need advice, AC? Well, speak to Super. What do you need advice about? Now I'm warning you. I'm probably not the best person you want advice from, but I'll try to help you out. Oh yeah, I screwed up. We'll go that route. You know, sorry. Let me read that in a after I do this. That was close. That was a close one. Alright, so you have this YouTube channel, 175 subs, haven't uploaded in about 3 months. Is it gonna be dead views? Like, what do you mean? Is it gonna be dead views? I mean, if you have stuff up, it's I don't know, like, what? I don't know, I'm kind of confused what you mean. Like, you still count for views. Even if you haven't done anything in 3 months, they still count. If you're talking about, like, your watch time, like the watch time hours and stuff. I never use Jean Grey Phoenix ever. So I honestly have no idea what I'm even doing with this girl. Are you not gonna throw a special? I mean, I know I come back. Just keep on doing heavies, that's it? Okay. Honestly, like, have no idea how to play her at all. There we go. Well, it doesn't matter if we lose this one. We got through it. We got 2 out of 3. That's all that matters. As long as we got the 2 to 3. All right. When is that sleep vid getting posted? I can post it tomorrow if you guys want. Dom. And any other members in the chat. I have it. I have it. It's kind of just sitting there. Do you want, like... I might just have... Because it's 4 hours... So I might have to just like show like the first little bit of it and then keep on releasing like little segments, because I don't know if I could do, unless I just speed it up. I could just do that. I'll just speed it up like really quick. I think it might take a little bit, or I just chop out. It was just, there's always something like going on. It was weird. And it was weird watching that back. It was very weird. Just watching myself just pass out. And like nobody even noticed for like 10 minutes either. That was the crazy part. Alright, wait a minute. Is he... All right. Absolutely, you want to see it? Just post segments? All right. I will just post the segments. You know what? I'll just do it when I pass out and when I wake up. So I'll just do those two. There was just other things that were happening during the pass out, but I'll get the main stuff. I will definitely get the main stuff. And if you guys haven't yet, you can become a member. You could see all the bunch. I'm starting to do stuff for the members of the channel. They already got to see the some of the clips with the butter belly and the cheese nips. We used to do some crazy stuff on this channel. We used to do some really weird things, man. What's the chat like? Pretty crazy. The chat's nuts, dude. The chat went crazy. You know what? I'll see if I could get clips from the chat. The chat went nuts. Like it was crazy. Because everybody started, you know, sending it out. Like, come watch this dude. It was really weird, man. It was weird. It was, that whole thing was weird. But it was my daughter's doing. My daughter sold me out. I guess we'll do Diablos. Just post the whole video. Then I want to read the chat. I'll see if I can get the chat in. The chat might be hard because then I have to actually like do the whole screen. So that's the hard thing. So that's why I'll try to take clips of it. I will definitely try to take clips. I might be able to do that like that. Yeah, I could do it like that. It's gonna take a little bit of me doing some stuff, but yeah, I could do it. I'll be fine. All right. Want to watch them? Where's the video so I could see it? Well, if you weren't in the live stream, then you would the only way you would be able to see it is if you were a member at this point. Because honestly, some of the stuff I used to do, I don't know how I didn't get in trouble for some of it. But I still have a lot of stuff to go look through. There's like so much footage to go through of live streams. It's crazy. If you record the replay off your phone, then just turn on sideways and it will show up in the vid. Then repost that. I didn't know you could do that. Cool. It's gonna be a crazy chat though. That's gonna be nuts, man. I was here at the height of the craziness, in the beginning and the end. You were, Chris. You were. You were here. Yeah, definitely from the beginning. Definitely. Alright, what do we got here? How was it going after the chair kick and the drunken wifey? How was the groin? The chair kick. Wait, which one? Some of them I have to be reminded of. What's gonna be a crazy chat? I think I was behind the stream. The butter belly and cheese nips stream. My daughter sold me out for 150 bucks. Kids, man. Kids, they'll sell out their parents, man. They're ready to do it. What the hell was that? I actually have a couple things I have to do tomorrow. I have to try to make the video for the incursion tournament. Legacy said he would be in. Legacy said he's down. Hector said he's down. Here's God. Hello, God.
Hello, peoples. God has came back to tell you that he canceled his live stream this evening. Both grandkids on their way over here.
Oh, they're coming over now?
Yeah, they're like one's here, one's gonna be on their way.
Ah, so you're just like, screw it.
Gotta spend time with the babies.
Gotta spend time with the kids, man. I get it. I get it. I get it. Yeah, because if you didn't say that, I'd have been sitting here streaming until you got on. I've been like, where's Ghost Dog at, man?
Ghost Dog at?
It's freaking 1 in the morning. I'm waiting for Ghost Dog.
I figured I'd just come by and say something.
Well, thank you. Mama wanted to get busy, but the kids were still up. Oh, yeah. When you were grinding hips, hip thrust the like and kick the chair for the subscribe. It's donkey kick. It's drop kick the sub, hip thrust the like button, and donkey kick. I was thinking about changing it up a little bit, coming up with something new.
Yeah, I think I need to have a new intro video for mine. Now that I'm at 1,000.
I've never done that. I'm wondering if I should do that. How you do the beginning of yours? Do you find that to be?
No.
Oh, okay.
Videos do say whether I think it does help people though at the beginning if they're not subscribed, kind of push the subscribe button.
Yeah. I feel like it's more for the notification though. To like, look, touch this, hit this damn bell already.
Right, hit the bell. Yes, I got to do a new one.
They just need to have it to where it's all in one. It's all in one. Good things, the chair. It's well built. It is. The chair is well built. How was the pizza?
Pizza was okay.
That doesn't sound. Yeah, Papa John's. Yeah.
Yeah, it was okay. It's pizza.
You know, you can't do backflips over Papa John pizza. Okay. Did they get you
their slogan's better ingredients, better pizza.
Yeah, that's the slogan. I mean, anybody can make a slogan like that.
Slogan.
Better pizza or better ingredients. I don't see how do you get better ingredients?
Maybe buy directly from local farmers.
Yeah.
Make their own sauce. I can see that when they were a small chain.
Yeah, but yeah, when you're small, that's how you are, you know. And then, but when you get to his status, everyone's using the same sauce. It's all in large bulk. I know how all that shit goes.
Yep.
I just hate pizza places that are telling me we have fresh, you know, we do it fresh. And then I get the pizza and I'm like, no, this is not a fresh pizza. This is just a frozen dough crust that you put in the damn rack.
Yup, and unthawed it.
And they're, you know, and I love calling them out on it. Love it. They're like, no, yes, we don't do that.
Yes, Chris Brown. Just like that slogan. Like the slogan for the boycott is, we care for the free-to-play experience. Since when? Since today.
Well, I think KT's basically going to consider it a win-win in his eyes.
He's considering a win-win?
Yep.
Okay.
No matter, basically, in his eyes, if he considers it a win-win.
A win-win.
It seems like they, you know, like hurting a pocket of a company that makes that amount of money. It's not like they're putting out these crazy deals for 2 weeks. Like, you're not. I don't know why they think they take up like 95% of the community in spending.
Well, they do.
Never had Papa John's. Don't know much about it. Don't regret that, I guess. Papa John's is not the greatest.
It was, you know, back in the day, it actually used to be pretty good.
Well, I liked it when it first came to my city. I liked it, and then it just seemed like it got worse.
Wasn't it from Ohio?
Yeah.
Yeah, he started in Ohio.
But once he started doing the chains,
Yeah.
you know, you could kind of tell because the city that I was in, was like kind of like the beginning of like his little enterprise. So like, it was good pizza, and then you could just see through the years it went down. How is it a win-win? Did Kabam do something? If you watch this video, he'll explain how it's a win-win.
I don't watch KT1.
I had to watch it because it was.
I haven't watched KT1 video. I don't think he's ever been on any of my streams. Not that that's, you know, the factor, but I've never enjoyed listening to KT1. Even when I would first find your streams before I started coming on, and I heard him on there, I was like, who's this cat?
Yeah, he didn't rub people the right way. There's some other stuff, man, I could play on him, but I don't know if I want to do that. I hate the crap of like 70. I hate the crap of like $70 for rank 3 to 4, 5 stars.
Yes.
Like, come on, man.
Come on, man.
That's why I don't know why did Prof say that's a good deal? Like, I didn't get that.
Process. You know why process was a good deal? Okay, so you got to think of it like this: what is the cost of the material to go from rank 3 to rank 4? It would cost you to pull, was it 5 T5? No, 6 T5, T4.
I don't know. That's why I just don't know.
Basics. I think it's 3 or 4 T4 class catalogs. About 4 or 5 T1s and 3 or 4 T2s. So if you look at all the material cost, wrapped into two, going from rank 3 to rank 4, it's one gem. Okay, maybe, but that deal is garbage. Maybe at $40, it's a good. I think it'd be a good deal.
Yeah, I mean, if you take in everything, but most
Because
people,
a lot of players who are ranking players 3 to 4 have an abundance of T4 basics and T4 class category.
oh, stupid amount.
I got ranked 3 to 4 gens. I'm still sitting in my inventory that I'm not using because I'm waiting for a particular champ to put them in. Use them all.
I mean, they're really kind of giving like every month in the calendar you get a T2 alpha. You're basically you know throughout the month it's so easy
Throughout the month,
just to get
they
them.
got different events for T2 alphas in them, T1 alphas in them. Jam said it is generic, so yeah, that does change it. So you can use it on any champ, any class champ.
Yeah, that's like, well, I guess that's cool then.
But for
But
$70,
still, $70 though.
thinking 50 max maybe, but definitely 40.
But only for a rank, it just seems so
And
weird.
it's just 3 to 4.
Yeah.
It's not like you can get like 4 to 5. And give you the ability to rank 5 and up champ.
I just feel like it's for people like you desperately want your first
Like
rank
your
4
first
champ.
rank 4, yeah, you want your first rank 4 champ. So here's this deal for you.
You can have your first rank 4.
Even the 4-star 4 to 5 gym, I think is still kind of crap. I'm thinking $19.99, maybe $9.99, but $29.99. That's a bit much.
Yeah, for the 4-star, honestly, I don't even know how at this point what to even, because at this
Well,
point it's so easy to rank 5 a.
It is, but you got to think about it. So, for instance, old alliance mate of mine, Humble, him and his son used to share an account before. They're back playing on an account again. They left for about a year and they came back. They started over a brand new account, and he just pulled his 8 5-star.
Ah.
But they had no rank 4s. He says he's got some material, but not necessarily champ. But for someone like him who may want to rank 4 be champs, maybe they got 2 or 3 champs they want to rank 4. They got to make this decision. Well, with this gym, that would help them free up the decision.
Like how Kabam, nobody is back to work basically. How about lower the prices a bit? I mean, yeah, you could. But it's a business.
It's
it's
you
a
can't be mad at
business.
them for people bought this deal. So I guarantee you somebody somewhere bought this deal.
Yeah, someone did. Someone always does.
Don't be mad at the for-profit company for putting something out there. I guarantee if you make a business that sells something, you're going to put it out there regardless of what people think of how much.
I mean, even people that do have businesses, they do put stuff out there that are just like, if people buy it, they buy it,
Look at how many people wear Jordans.
Yeah.
And when Jordans first came out when I was a teenager, they were $100. Then they went up to 130. Then they went up to 150. They went up to 200.
Then
And now they're
250.
like 250.
Yeah. That's nuts, dude.
But and now they're just recycling Jordans. So like the Jordans that were out when I was a kid are coming back out again
Oh yeah. They love them.
at double the cost. It's like, are you kidding me? Somebody probably is regretting their decision, low key. I don't think Kabam is as tone deaf as you think, Shadow Skill.
With what?
But he says they're tone deaf. I'm sure he's meaning just the fact that the deal today. So
Yeah.
you got to remember, marketing and community relations are 2 different departments. 2 different departments. And these marketing deals have been coming. They got them laid out for the whole month.
I think that's where some people forget. Like, sometimes it's funny to talk to people where they act like Kabam Mike is like the ruler and does everything. He's behind the deals. He's the one making the deals. He's the one doing this. He's the one doing that.
Right. Yeah, he's just a spokesperson. He's just the community. He's just the guy between the community and actual Kabam. That's all he is.
He's a worker.
Yeah, he's a worker.
He's just a worker.
They can fire him tomorrow and bring in another Kabam somebody to take his place.
At first, I thought he was like some big hot shot there. Like,
No. He's just a person.
Yeah, like
he's a worker.
at first all I'm hearing is Kabam Mike, and it's like, dude, who the hell is this dude?
Yeah, Kabam Mike is just the guy who's the face for the community. Jason, it's digital content. It's not like it's consumer products. And Jason, I get that, but it's still a product, regardless of how you think about it. If you make a business and you sell something, whether it's digital content or consumable product, you're going to want to turn a profit on it.
And here's the thing.
They put this out at a price point where they know that 90% of the people aren't going to buy it.
Yeah. They don't want you buying all the offers.
No, they're not for everybody.
They're not. They really don't want you to buy all the offers.
Some people they know there's somebody. They know there's a group of people out there that aren't buying any offers, and then there's a group of people that will buy certain offers. So like I would fall in the category where I buy certain offers. They know if they put out a 6-stone deal, I follow the group that made 9 times out of 10 buy that 6-stone offer because of the 6 stones.
And then ultimately it always comes down to when you go to a store, you don't like the prices, you don't like their products, you leave. Same thing with this. They got products that they're selling. If you don't like it, you don't have to buy it.
So, right. Loki says at the end it's not Kabam BK's fault. If you think about it, it's really God's fault.
It is.
Hashtag blame Ghost Dog.
It's always.
Ouch.
It always
Ouch,
comes
Loki.
down to you. It always comes down to it being your fault, man.
That's Big G. That's Big Guy's fault. I'm Little G. You spelt the names wrong. There has to be someone there, someone that can sing. They can't all be toned down. Chris Brown.
I seen that one. I don't know, man. Can those Canadians sing? Just listen to ILAC sometimes.
Jason D, you'd be surprised. I remember what was it? So like, was it 2 years ago or 3 years ago when they put out the $1 4-star deal?
Oh, they made a ton.
They made a ton on that. And then about a year or so ago, they put out the $10 deal that you could buy once you hit like Cavalier or Uncollected. You got the 5-star crystal, the 4-star crystal, the 3-star crystal, and the premium crystal.
Yeah, basically $10.
$10.
$10.
You got all those, and they made money off that too. And there were some people they made no money from on that. Like Brian Grant has, outside of his startup account, he put $100 into. He's never spent $1 on this thing, on his actual account.
I didn't
blame Super. Ghost Dog is off the hook. Thanks, Jam. I appreciate that.
Don't blame me ever. You don't need to blame. I didn't buy anything for like the first 2.5 years. I was really trying to be free to play, man. I was really trying.
I didn't start really getting into buying stuff until about a year and a half ago. Year and a half, maybe 2 years ago.
It was actually the YouTube channel that kind of.
This YouTube channel is what kind of pushed my spending.
Yeah. It made me break my own principles. To never spend money on this game.
Yeah, I dropped a few. I know I dropped $50 on stream to beat the Grandmaster because I was just so tired.
And you got to get it done, man. This was your first mobile game, though, Super and Ghost. Yes, this is my first Chris Brown.
No, this is not my first Chris Brown.
Oh.
I played a couple other ones. First one of this style, though.
Yeah, like I was saying, man, I was not really into. I mean, I guess I did try Transformers card game.
I did try that one.
You remember that one? It was like 2000. Damn, when did it come out, man? But I was playing it for a little bit. I kind of got into it.
Chris Brown said he came to the game ready to spend. Shadow Skill says, I didn't buy any of those offers either. I have been boycotting Kabam Shady Tactics for a long time. Hashtag, I'm too cheap to buy anything.
I do feel like, though, when it comes to mobile games, like, that's the whole thing behind mobile, is the pay aspect.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
I didn't spend any money on mobile gas. I think Pokemon Go had a deal for like $5. That I think like almost everybody bought when they first started the game. You could buy it for $5.
Yeah.
And a special deal. I spent that one time. I was like furious that I spent that $5 on that game. Then there was another game I spent a couple dollars on. I did Sims for a little while. I didn't spend any money on Sims.
Oh, the daughter's coming at me for Robux. It's all about the Robux now. That damn Roblox game. I need to turn that server off, man. That's gonna be the end of me, man. Those kids they get addicted to that thing, man. Roblox, Minecraft.
Yeah.
Like, she's like... But she's got ADHD, so it's like made for her, for kids like her. So like when she gets hyper focused into it, there's like, she just spends hours doing it. But she makes like some really cool stuff. Like for like her own spots and stuff. She does like some really good stuff. Like We Aren't Addicted to. I didn't know you could become addicted to an app game. I really didn't.
Yeah.
Like if someone would have told me like 10 years ago that you're gonna be in a way addicted to an app game. I'm like, no.
I'm like, no way.
There's no
No
possible
way.
way, dude.
Why? Why would I be addicted to an app game? Here we are.
And I mean, it sucked me in quick too, man. This one did.
Yeah, this one, I started playing it very casually. My son picked it up, and I seen him in the car playing it one day. I said, hey, what's that game you're playing? He said, some Marvel game. Marvel Champion, something like that. And I was like, ooh, let me check it out. Seen it, downloaded it, started playing it because I was like, well, cool, I'll get ranked up real quick and I'll play with him and we can kind of, compare things and play together.
Yeah, yeah.
And I went back to him a couple weeks later and said, hey, you still playing that game? This is where I'm at in it. He's like, oh, I quit that game like the day after I showed it to you. Like, damn you. So I kept playing it just because I was very, very, very casual.
My daughter she's like really, she says she's the one that downloaded it. I'm finding it different. Reconnecting that might be my connection. I need friend bonus, Chris Brown. Uh-oh, Chris Brown. Friend bonus alert. I hear you now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it sounded funny. I never heard that before. That was funny. I started on the toilet, New Year's Eve, 5 years later. I'm still trying to quit.
I was saying, I didn't start getting into the hardcore grinding part, doing the Alliance, the day my granddaughter was born.
Ooh.
So 3 years ago on her birthday.
I mean, that's how the app game started in ways, and people were sitting on the toilet, wanted something to do, get their little Candy Crush out.
Yeah.
And then the games just went off and went crazier and crazier and crazier.
See, I never played the Candy Crush. I literally had to take, me and my ex-wife were together, we had a AT&T, was it AT&T? No, it was T-Mobile. It was our T-Mobile bill before I separated off of it. I had to turn off her spending via the phone bill. I had to turn it off. She didn't realize that she was spending $20, $25 a month just on dollar stuff here and there in the game. I was like, oh no, we're gonna stop that.
And that was the beginning of the end for app games.
I was like, why would you ever spend money on a game?
Well, that's what how my wife is for Candy Crush. She was like, I could buy whatever. It was like I think at the time it was like a lollipop or something. And like I'm like, no. She's like, well, it's only like $1 or $2. And I'm like, no. I'm like, that's just stupid.
It's just stupid.
That's just
Here
dumb.
we are, X amount of years later. Throwing Odinworth money down.
Oh yeah, she'll bring that up to me too. She goes, you yelled at me for spending a couple bucks, but look at you spending how much you're spending.
Odin, she's like, baby, it's bringing back dividends.
I try to say something, but
yeah, it doesn't really work the same way.
No.
All they know is you told me don't.
Yep. She knows how to get me though. She knows how. She gotta do section 1 and wait a minute, section 1, 2 stars? What? So how much more do I have? It's so much better having the suicides back on.
Oh, so you got your suicides back on?
Yeah, I turned them back on just to kind of see.
Yeah, it makes the arena. I'm sure it makes the arena.
Oh my! Like as before, like I wouldn't even want to do my whole entire lineup. I'd be like, screw it, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do like the rank 1s or the rank 2s. I would basically do like the 5s, the 4s, and the 3s and the 6s. And then be done with it. And then with the suicides, I'll at least do the 2s and 1s. Plus, I'm trying to get as many battleships as possible and units and Stuff like that. I'm still waiting to see at least what the 4th offer is for the 15K.
Where you at unit wise? It's 18, 18.5.
Yeah, I'm basically at 18.5.
Let me get a loan, man, so I can do some Act 6. Hey, unit loan.
And then I have like 1.5 battle chips right now. 1.5 mil.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a nice little chunk. I just want to compare what is in there to the... I know the 15K... 4 Pats, 15K... I don't know, man.
Yeah, after my first run, it's like, man, it's probably gonna cost me about $6,000 units per run.
I think for me, it's just gonna, if I could get, it's not even the potions or anything really, man.
No, because by the time I've noticed after I ran out of all my potions, I stopped potioning up
Yeah.
because it wasn't even really worth
The
it.
potions, yeah, don't even matter.
It's like so you just 40% heal and go in.
Yep. If there was a way for that I could get a bunch of those, then I would be like, all right, let's do this. Let's go. Kabam is going to do a 100K offer. Super will buy it. Wifey then kicks Super out of the house.
100K. That's a house payment, bro.
Yeah, there's
Buy
no.
a house for 100K.
The only way I would spend 100K on this game is if I was buying the game for 100K.
Right.
That is it. Other than that, I would never spend 100K. I don't even have 100K. I don't even think I've ever even seen 100K or at one moment in my life. It'd be nice, but I don't think I've ever had 100K at one point. Damn, dude, this phone is hot, man.
100K units is still a lot of units. That's still a lot of money.
100K units is,
It's 3,000 units per 100. So that's still like 30 grand. Something like that. 3 grand or something like that worth of units. Oh, I've held 100K before too, Red Dog, in my hands. It wasn't mine either, but I held it.
Well, you're in a bank, so you could hold a lot more, possibly. You could stay at the new house, Super. Well, thank you, Jam. I gotta find a way there, though. I have to like hitchhike. Dude, if I did that, I would even tell the wife, like, take me out. Just take me out right there. Knock me out. I did not do the thing today. Wait a minute. Did I do... I think I did fight Colossus. Yeah. Alright, let's... So I've been practicing on the old Darkhawk and Abyss. I don't want to bring Mr. Fantastic Synergy. I've seen the videos. People could like I've seen the one with Munish, I think his name is. He did it without the pre-fight ability. There's a way to do it like that, and then there's the pre-fight ability. But I can't. It's a little tricky. But I think the ones that they're showing, they have the Mr. Fantastic, or they have a couple other people. So it's not like the team that I would even be running. So that's not gonna help me. I don't know. I'm going back between him and Void. I'm just trying to get the fight down. Because I'm trying to at least get that down and then try Luke Cage a couple times. I'm not looking forward to Luke Cage at all. That's going to be a long one for me. Who else do we got in here? There we go. Got lots of airline points from work. I got you. That is Chris Brown walking around. What, Chris Brown's always got 100K just strapped to him? Boycott Super. Hey, you could try. You could try, but you ain't gonna hurt my register.
I had a couple war fights.
War fights?
Yeah.
Oh, screw war. I'm so glad I don't do it. I'm so happy I don't do war. Alls I hear is, I hate Flow. I hate Flow. Flow
We're not
this.
even here right now to be in Flow, so that's okay.
Oh.
We've lost enough to be out of that tier.
Well, what tier do you have to be when it starts?
5.
Yeah, but I'm just happy I never had to go do it at all.
It's better this season than last. There was no way to stop it for stun immunes last season. So like fisticuffs, debuff immunes, stun immunes, any of those fights that you had a flow champ on,
Yeah.
there was no way to stop them. Power game.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it just doesn't seem like it would have been a fun time. And then Mojo.
Yeah, Mojo with Flow is not a fun fight. I almost one-shotted him with Torch though on a mini boss though.
Oh, nice, dude.
Yeah, I got caught in a corner though.
We could make a trade for some landscaping. Hey, I'm your man, Jam. I'm your man, dude. I could do your whole yard for you.
All right, Super. So officially, I am off. I just wanted to come back in and tell everybody I wasn't going to stream like I thought I was.
That's fine.
Did what you guys looking for me.
That's fine.
I will catch up with you guys at a different time.
Have fun with those grandkids.
I will. Probably be on tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow late morning.
All right,
or early
buddy.
morning, depending on what time my boy wakes up. He was supposed to be up already. He's in Hong Kong.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's usually up by now.
I need to get the hell out of Ohio, man. I get so jealous when I hear people in other spots.
Just remember, it's not always better.
I know Hong Kong might be, you know. I really wanted to go to Japan a few times. There's a bunch of cool stuff that I would love to visit out there.
Yeah.
But I know it's crazy. It's really nuts.
Oh, so podcast is going back to its original time tomorrow at 4 p.m. So for those who are going to catch up with that,
Is there a special guest?
no special guests this week. It's just me and Moose.
Just you and Moose talking?
It's me and Moose talking it out.
All right. You guys got it tomorrow at 4 if you want to check out his podcast.
Yeah, check out the podcast. And I'm working on getting Deacon from the UMCOC podcast to talk some comic book talk.
Oh, please let me involved in that, please.
You want to be involved in that one?
Yes, please, dude. Like, I've heard him talk comic books, and like, I know I could have he just seems like someone I would have a good conversation with comics.
Yep, so I'm trying to get Deacon on one time next month, and then possibly Dorky Dave. And then Moose has got one of his guys coming on too, so
That's good.
yeah. So over the next couple of months, we'll have those 3 guys. Hopefully, those 3 guys on.
Do you offer manscaping services as well? Asking
Wow.
for Jam. He didn't want to be embarrassed asking for that.
Bye, bye.
Bye, Ghost Dog. No, we don't offer those kind of services. I'm sorry. It's not the type of businessman I am. No kind of manscaping like that. Let me see here. Oh, you can move it. You can push it. You're good. Yeah, you just gotta. It's the block. It was blocking because he was whining.
Oh.
So I have it to where you have it. You just gotta push it. But it kind of blocked it a little bit. I don't want to have it too much open. I think that's it for tonight, guys. I think I just did all arena. I did that. I don't think I got anything else to open. Here, hit this. Do one of those. Just slide it over.
Oh shit.
Damn, honey.
Okay. Just knocking everything over.
Knocking all my crap over, man.
Is that for the 2 stars?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get a couple 2 stars, you know. There's some good ones in here. There's some good ones. I want that. There's a ghost. Man, it did that. I think I already got ghost anyways. I might have her. Alright guys, that's it. I am out for tonight. Thanks for everyone who's stopping through. Ilek, I don't know if you're in the chat, or Katie, both of you, thank you for both for the raids. That was awesome. And Charles, thank you for the $10. Cookie Monster, thank you for the 2. T995, thank you for the $2.25. And everyone else, dude, thank you so much. And I will see you guys Monday. I don't think I'm streaming tomorrow. I'm gonna try to put out. I think I got a couple of videos I'm gonna do, so I might have a video out. But if not, I will definitely be streaming on Monday. All right, guys. See you. Oh, and yeah, Ghost Dog's done, so we don't have to rate him. All right, later, everyone. Peace out.